You're hitting the gym for hours. You've cut carbs. You track every single calorie. Yet a few months later, you find yourself right back where you started. Why does this happen? Because about 95% of diets fail in the long run. And it's not because you lack willpower. It's because your body is hardwired to resist. When you lose weight, your metabolism slows and hunger hormones like ghrelin surge. Your body isn't thinking about your summer goals. It's focused on survival. But here's something that might surprise you. Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world, just 4.5%. That's nearly 10 times lower than the United States. And they enjoy rice, noodles, and snacks every day. So what's the real secret? It's not genetics. Japanese and American genes aren't so different. It's not smoking. Japanese men smoke more than Americans. And it's certainly not gym memberships. Only about 3% of Japanese people have one. So how do they stay slim so effortlessly? The answer isn't about trying harder. It's about living smarter. Once you understand how, you'll see it's less about sheer willpower and more about designing your life around simple, sustainable habits. Here are 9 science-backed habits from Japan, habits that can reshape your relationship with food, without starving or spending your life in a gym. Habit 1. Train your taste buds early in Japan. Food education starts young. School lunches are designed by nutritionists, cooked fresh daily and shared together in the classroom. No vending machines, no processed snacks. Kids grow up tasting real, whole foods, vegetables, rice, fish, and that becomes their normal. In many other places, school lunches are driven by profit. Think tater tots, chicken nuggets, chocolate milk foods that train young brains to crave sugar and salt. The lesson here is powerful. Taste is a learned habit, and you can retrain it at any age. Try replacing just one processed item each week with something fresh. Slowly, your brain begins to crave real food again. Habit 2. Healthy convenience. Japan has far more convenience stores than the US. But the big difference is what's inside. Instead of burgers and burritos, you'll find balanced meals like rice bowls with grilled fish, miso soup, or tofu, all affordable and ready to go. Convenience doesn't have to mean junk food. It can mean healthy, accessible options. This ties into a powerful psychological idea: environmental design. We like to think we make our own choices, but often our environment makes them for us. Japan simply makes nutritious food the easy, default option. So if you want to eat better, don't fight your cravings. Change what's around you. Habit 3. Portion control without the struggle. Japanese culture embraces moderation. There's even a saying, "Haroshibu," eat until you're 80% full. Meals are served in smaller dishes with plenty of variety. Rice, soup, fish, vegetables. This tricks your brain into feeling like you've eaten more than you actually have. No giant sodas, no endless refills. Portion-size shapes, hunger in what psychologists call unit bias. We feel satisfied when we finish what's on our plate, not necessarily when our body is full. So smaller plates mean fewer calories without ever feeling restricted. Habit 4. Sugar awareness. Here's another eye-opener. The average Japanese person consumes about half the sugar of an American. Drinks come in smaller sizes. A soda can is often 150 milliliters, not 350. Desserts are tiny, but crafted with care, so satisfaction comes from the experience, not the volume. Research shows that when people reduce sugar intake by about 40% for 2 months, their taste buds adjust. They start perceiving sweetness as much stronger. Your palate can change. You just need to give it time. Try swapping one sugary drink for green tea. It's calorie-free, reduces stress, and can even boost metabolism. Habit 5. Structured eating. Most people in Japan eat 3 main meals at consistent times: breakfast before 9, lunch around 1, dinner before 8. When your meals follow a rhythm, your hormones do too. This helps prevent random snacking, emotional eating, and late-night binges. When your eating schedule is chaotic, your brain reaches for whatever's nearby, often the least healthy option. Predictability is like discipline's quiet companion. Start with fixed meal times, and you'll notice your cravings begin to settle down. Habit 6. Move naturally. Here's another key difference. Many Japanese people don't work out in the traditional sense, they simply move more. They walk to the train, climb stairs, bike to work. Movement is woven into daily life. Scientists call this non-exercise activity thermogenesis small. Consistent movements that add up to significant calorie burn over time. No gym stress, no guilt, just motion, as a natural part of living. Habit 7. Eat slowly. Using chopsticks naturally slows down your pace. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to signal fullness, and eating slowly gives it that time. If you don't use chopsticks, try putting your fork down between bites. Chew, breathe, and savor your food. You'll likely eat less and feel more satisfied. Habit 8. Respect the meal. In Japan, people rarely eat on the go. Meals are a moment of focus, no phones, no scrolling, no multitasking. Eating becomes almost like a mini ceremony, an act of mindfulness. When you eat slowly and intentionally, you reconnect with your body's signals: hunger, fullness, satisfaction. This mindful approach changes everything. Habit 9. It's a mindset, not a diet. The Japanese secret isn't a mysterious diet plan. It's a mindset built on balance, rhythm, and respect. When you stop fighting your body and start listening to it, staying slim stops being a battle and simply becomes part of who you are. So, which of these habits will you try first? Share your thoughts. And if you're fascinated by how culture shapes our psychology and daily choices, be sure to subscribe for more insights like these.